guys, welcome back to another video. We're in the same exact spot as last time. This is a filming spot. Got Tyler's G80, my F80. Last video was just talking comparisons about the cars and walk-arounds. So today we're going to be driving each car, switching. Tyler's going to drive the F80, I'm going to drive the G80, and give you our thoughts. You know, is it worth it to spend a little bit extra to get the G80? Do I like my F80? Why? The differences? All that stuff. Gonna go over it all. Sit back, relax, turn your volume up, get a Reese's, Dr. Pepper, a beer, whatever you want, enjoy.
It's just two completely different sounds.
They're weird. It's such a similar motor though.
Similar motor, but they just sound completely different.
This car is really good. Stage 2 should be around 550. Plenty for the street.
That's more than plenty.
Yeah.
Not for me though.
Yeah, Tyler's a speed freak, so he likes the power. But to be honest, this compared to the G80 is faster. But they feel just as fast, you know, just going for a ride. Like, obviously racing's different, you know, but kicks you in the seat just as much.
Yeah, they're both just great cars, and they feel completely different, only being 3 years apart. Yeah,
they changed a lot. Let me know how you guys like the clips, because pretty much most of this video is going to be recorded on that, if not almost all the video.
Most of it.
Yeah, so one big thing about these cars would be the sound of them. Completely different sounding cars. Meanwhile, it's still a 3-liter inline 6, which is pretty cool, you know, that it's that much different sounding. Tyler has, I forget what exhaust setup you have.
I have ARM catless downpipes with a mad single mid pipe and stock muffler.
So pretty much, Tyler's got the same almost setup as me. So I'm the ARM resonated and catless downpipes as well. Heard really good things, and it's always, it can't hurt to have a resonator in there. You know, I wanted to go with that first just to be safe. You could always, you know, if you want to get louder, you could always go louder, but the resonator keeps it tame. Both cars sound good. I have the single mid, he has the single mid, but both very different sounding. Like, I think this is higher pitched.
Definitely higher pitched.
Very much higher pitched. The G80's much deeper.
Single mid pipe helped with the deeper tone, which I did a lot of research on different mid pipes and
many different exhaust setups you can do.
That's just what I like the best, and it wasn't that expensive either. It was like $650 for a mid pipe.
Yeah.
And tax is real, and for mid pipe, not bad at all.
No, exhausts get expensive with these cars, but I recommend honestly going with either MAD or Active Auto Works. Mid pipes are good.
That's what was on the car originally. Equal length. Active Auto Works.
Good quality they make. When it gets expensive when you're replacing the rear box with the valves, that piece could be $2,000. You know, just that back piece. But to be honest, you don't really need to.
You don't need to
at all.
This is still stock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is stock, and it's loud enough. Same with my car.
Yeah.
The only reason I would change it, because from the back, the looks,
yeah.
It's just...
I call it a loaded diaper, that hanging exhaust. That's why I put the diffuser on my car, so it hides it. But you already have a diffuser, they don't make anything bigger.
No.
So, it is what it is. It's not like ugly, it's just something tiny.
It bothers me.
It is a little bit annoying. But Tyler, what's your thoughts? Meanwhile, these cars, for a very clean G80, these cars are both, or F80 I meant, These cars are both around within this 10 to 15K bracket. So is it worth it to... I spent almost just as amount with the money I put into this car. About Tyler, I could have had a G80. So personally,
You don't have a park button.
No, I don't have a park button. This thing drives me crazy.
Alright, let's not hurt ourselves getting in on these bucket seats. A lot of people complain about that. To be honest, I'm young, they look sick, they hold me good, and I don't care. Start buttons here, different than the F80. Doesn't have the door locks up here, they're over here.
Where they should be.
Yeah, most cars, I'm used to that. It's weird over there to me, coming from a Subaru especially. I love the bucket seats though, especially on the back roads. A seat in the car is a huge thing. I would have to get the buckets if I bought a G80 or even the new M2. I do like the M2s, they're a nice car. I'd probably still get an M3 just because I'm a four-door guy. So we're in park, which is weird. I'm just gonna go to the right and drive.
Park and brake.
We don't have the e-brake anymore. M1 confirm. So that has driver stability, it's DSC off, but it still has it on one traction. As you could like see it, it's completely different. This car, the buttons are all on the screen. Tyler's still learning. Yeah. But right away the transmission crawls. Not like the F80 where it's a dual clutch, so you actually have to give it a little bit of gas to get going, which is something. It's like cool to have it feel like a stick, but it's not the end of the world, you know. I mean, every other car is like this. Now, to me personally, when I turn the wheel and go out of somewhere, I don't like having the shifter up there, so I'll shift from first to second here.
I do sometimes.
Sometimes I do. I'll just go here and I'll just have fun on the stick. That's the fun. Yeah, you like?
It hooks and goes.
The car rips and it hooks and it feels just more confident. I feel like more like I'm not gonna go into a tree. The F80 gets a little squirrely. It's nice that you have all the levels of traction control that you could change to really dial it in. Like, he has it on 1 or 2 right now, so it's gonna kick in a little bit, but still have that fun of spinning. The tires he has is really good, but I also know that the G80 is heavier, so it does have that more weight to put the power down and hook. You know, that all comes into difference. But this car definitely hooks better. So is this your heaviest steering it's in right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a feel.
This steering is a lot lighter, and it's in the Sport Plus. Your shifting's here, so I'm in 3rd right now, 4th. Okay. It tells me my gears in the middle. I'm used to my speedometer and cluster a little bit better.
I put that up there. If you click BC at the top, you can change.
Okay, I see it.
You can change all that, and then you
got the G meter.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Now I see
click
this.
it again, and
okay. See, I would keep it in. I mean, you could always change it. You know, it's the nice thing about it.
You can also just put it in.
This is like the sport setup.
Yeah.
Alright, F80's for sale. That's fun. It is good. The steering is definitely more, I would say, direct, but it is a little bit like, it is a little bit floaty to me. I think
it feels lighter.
It feels lighter, even in the stiffest setting, which is a little bit weird because the car is newer. So I don't know why they didn't. If they had my steering as heavy and this direct, it'd be mint.
I like that more, the heavier steering.
I like the heavy steering in my car. That's for the outside temperature. I first got that notification and I almost pooped my pants. I didn't know what that was.
I do every time. I just look. It
scares me. It's just telling you it's under 37, so to be careful. But damn, this car is awesome. I love the seats. The sound is awesome. This is probably a bad video to make. Now I'm gonna want one. This is not good.
Break down. Floor. Wait till it goes checkered. It bogs down. I don't know.
The traction. So that was the launch for the G80, but people launch it in second. Why?
You have to in a rear-wheel drive car. It doesn't go into launch mode in first gear.
Fucking, this car is fast, dude. I don't know. There's so much stuff about this car that Tyler doesn't even know. He's owned it for a few months, but
any tips? Let me know.
Yeah, comment down below any other G80 owners in here that are watching. Comment if you do have a G80, where you're from. I'd like to hear it. I'd like to see who's watching the channel. Same as F80 people and Super people. Actually, had to make a video with Nick's car because the Super is a very different car.
Yeah.
That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. All the clips are from the glasses actually, and the Ray-Bans. They're not that much more money than the normal ones. Tyler decided to buy them yesterday. Tested them out today for a video. And hope you enjoyed the comparison between the two.
Hold on, what are you choosing?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard. There's pros to that, there's cons to that. There's not too many cons, but it's like, to be honest, it comes down to looks of the car. Do you like that? I always loved that car, the way it looks. I still like the body lines on this car a little bit better. But I do love that the seats are awesome, it hooks great, sounds great. I like my steering that's a little bit heavier in this car. It's hard. They're both really good. I wish I could just have both, you know, because the cars are so different.
Just buy.
They're not similar, yeah. I'm gonna buy the G80 and have both.
I guess it's pretty much just what you're looking for in the car.
I mean, to be honest,
they're both different cars.
If I had a hard time, let's just say this, if I had a hard time finding a clean one for a good price, I would just get a G80.
That's also the other thing. You gotta try to find one that's not abused.
Molested. This car's 6 years old. You know, the last year's 18, unless you get an M4, but they're still 4 or 5 years old. The cars are molested, totaled. It's hard to find a clean one, so I would just try to find a G80 that's clean, 30K miles, 40K, whatever. That's it. The car's great. It's really, that's all I gotta say. They both look good, but if you can't find an F80, just go get a G80, and you don't have to worry about the crank up either. So, enjoy the video, subscribe. That's my advice to you guys, and see you guys soon.